Happy Monday. Energy is shifting. Big deal. So we're going to read the current energy and then we're going to do all 13 signs. Okay, here we go. All right, the first time I Okay, current what's going to help the beautiful light workers, the beautiful souls who are shifting, ascending, healing, claiming. Okay. The two cups. Really, really, really shifting through connections, shifting through alignments, and shifting through Nine of Wands, shifting through boundaries, how to set boundaries for ourselves, set boundaries for our business, set boundaries for our future. Interesting, boundaries for our future. I'm looking at Saturn and Neptune really, really clearly. They're shifting in Pisces, and the zodiacal wheel is shifting in Aries, which isn't fully true. In astronomy, they're still in Pisces, but they are conjunct. So this is bringing us really big energy of shifts and how we are choosing to align to new structures. Also, Saturn has been really preparing us to guide the darkness. This is part of the light worker's energy. Saturn is guiding us, and so is Neptune, to be that light worker, to rise into the space of light, to rise into the space of alignment and leadership in the light through the shadow working experiences that we've experienced. So this is why many of us are being asked to step up into a bigger role. We've been asked to step up into alignment, into love, into grief, right? Through shame, through shifts, through guilt. We're learning and teaching the things that we've been mastering within this last 12, 17-year cycle. So I see Saturn really clearly, and I see Neptune, and they're bringing a really beautiful energy. I also see the sun very, very clearly, and the sun is activating us to withstand the storm. Interesting. I hear withstand the storm. We are 8 days away from the eclipse. The energy is getting really, really intense. It's really, really intense. Sort of coaching groups that I lead, we've been really walking through making sure we're really setting solid boundaries for ourselves and stepping into that space of leadership, stepping into that space of divine leadership of what we're aligning to, and that path within us of what we're choosing to stay aligned with. And as we step into these new roles of leadership, of union, of connection, of business, we're really being asked to continue honing that space of intuition within ourselves, and also the intuition that we're connecting to within the Great Spirit. Beautiful way, coupled with I see the lady very clearly. For those that don't know, we're doing the divine energy right now. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome. The energy for the week, and then we were doing 13 signs, the zodiac, well, not the zodiac wheel, but all the 13 moon signs and how that relates to us. Okay, I'm looking at the fire horse. Sophia. I hear don't let the energy behoove you. We're all shifting. Interesting. Stepping into a new space of creation. Okay, I see it. I see a very beautiful lion energy helping us shift through courage, through no longer abandoning ourselves. Interesting. I see a lot of okay, I see Saturn and Gemini. I do Zodiac. We're going to do Gemini first. Is there anything they need to know about the current energy? Zodiacs. Okay, Gemini. What's psychic for Gemini? What is it that they need to know at this time to help them through the shift? Quiet today. I hear the road less traveled. Oh, it's so tired. The road less traveled. I hear shifting through the Five of Pentacles energy. Please. Oh, this is deep transformation, Gemini. This is deep transformation and really claiming your path to alignment, claiming your path to abundance, claiming change. Through the path of fire, you will rise into this beautiful lion energy. So it's like, how can you claim the stars and what you're choosing to align to? Really stepping through the space of fear and allowing yourself to be reborn within yourself is this uncomfortable energy, and also bring forward a really beautiful nervous system reset that's going to be really, really looking at where your masculine and feminine energy could be and how you can bring that into a space of alignment for yourself. Are there spaces where you're trying to protect yourself? Are there still spaces where you're holding yourself up or keeping yourself small? Really allowing yourselves to rise up through this path of pleasure, purpose, passion, and bliss. Can you allow yourself to be in a space of bliss? As this energy is the ultimate, authenticity is the ultimate frequency. Can you allow yourself to claim that as an inheritance to this new space and time? The path forward isn't always a straight line. So are you following the path of the river? And it's showing me really listening to feet in the soil as often as you can. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's wintertime outside. So even if you need to buy dirt from Walmart, make sure it's not like microgrow or whatever, but good organic, and put your feet in the soil. It will help. It will help. Okay, I see Mars is going to be a really strong player for you, Sagittarius. I'm there for you too. This energy really shifted you a lot of how you're connecting to love, how you're communicating with other people, and how you're claiming your space. I hear rightful inheritance be yours. Interesting. I see a very beautiful Thor, and a Thor's hammer really, really strongly. I also see a brass bell. It's going to be really important for you to cleanse your energy as often as you can. A really beautiful energy of like claiming your magic. Interesting. Claiming your magic, claiming your inheritance, claiming your magic. Sagittarius. This is a really big energy for you, and we're coming out with the Four of Wands. I also see smoke cleanse is going to be really important for you. I hear black obsidian. I see blue lotus. Ooh, we got the Six of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Sagittarius, this is huge. Really working on your foundation is going to be really important for you. Your business, your magic, your skills, your schedule, your children, your home, your hearth. Schedule is going to be really, really important for you because you're setting this really strong foundation, right? The Three of Wands is like shifting to a new space. The Four of Wands, the Four Stones, of where you're going to build your temple or where you're going to build your space, right? So it's really, really important to claim as you are stepping into a really beautiful light, especially with this King of Pentacles right here. It's my favorite. Hello, beautiful soul. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. This star, you're very shielded right now, and you're in really beautiful balance with your masculine and feminine, and beautiful balance with the light and the dark. So I really, really continue to connect to this space of magic within you, this Sagittarian space of magic. Interesting. I hear receptive. So reciprocated, beautiful. And especially with that Saturn energy that's being present for all of us. Reciprocated energy is like you're about to receive something because you've been giving something, which is really, really nice. Sagittarius, congratulations. Okay, we're going to do Ophiuchus next. Ophiuchus. I see Scorpio as a big player for you. I also see, like at the tail of Scorpio, in the has a specific star, and this star is like at the tip of the tail, at the tip of the iceberg. This beautiful shift that we're experiencing, this tip of the iceberg energy, is going to help us achieve something like that. I see Venus very, very clearly in helping you. I hear that again, achieve something great. I see the singing bowl is going to be really important for you and really channeling your high. I see breathwork practices that are going to be really important because you're claiming something within yourself. You're claiming something for your path, for your purpose, for your life, for your light. Interesting. All right, Ophiuchus. I also see really bringing something like a magician's tent. Interesting. Like, interesting. Bringing something to light. I also see some cleaning, cleaning your house, organization, dusting off your altar. I see like everything's pushed to the wire for you, Ophiuchus, so it's like a lot of electricity in your energy. This push to your wire energy, I think it's something that you operate on quite a bit. Yeah. Okay. Allow yourself to release the struggle when it comes to it's going to be really big here with this Ten of Pentacles. Like you're stepping into a whole different paradigm, a whole different quantum experience. I see a lot of closing contracts for you, closing energies, Ophiuchus, closing contracts, really releasing contracts. I hear adjust your crown. Really, I hear claiming something new, which is really beautiful. Allowing yourself to become the fire and creating peace in the shift. Okay. Okay, who's next? We're going to go Scorpio next. Okay, show me again at the heart of the table. Interesting, the heart of the tail. It's showing me Orion. Ooh, a lot of Orion and some Palladian energy for you, Scorpio. Really claiming something. Ooh, a big time. This is what I want. This is where I'm going, and nobody's going to take that from me. I really, really check your ego, though, and make sure that this is really in your highest alignment, or if this is something that pleases the ego. Venus is going to be a big player for you, and I see a lot of sexuality, I'm like, sexual, I can't say it. No, I can't say it. That's okay. Sexology. I don't know what that means. Sexology. Okay. There's somewhere where maybe you have been abandoning yourself, Scorpio, and this energy showing you where you can claim your relationships, if you've been self-abandoning in relationships, like your relationships are going to be highlighted right now. Family, friends, situationships, work relationships. If you're self-abandoning, this energy could be really difficult for you to shift through. Okay. You're about to reach the gold at the end of the temple. They're showing me a maze, really specifically. You're about to reach the gold at the end of the temple. All right. Aquarius. Cancer. I'm just going to write them all down here so I don't forget anybody. Leo. Aries. I feel like we're missing one. Libra, Scorpio, Pisces. There you go. We're missing one more. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. Golden temple for you, Aquarius. That's really beautiful. It looks like a golden pyramid. It's really beautiful with a ruby on top. I hear delightful inheritance. But this has come at a cost. I feel like you things, belief systems, mindsets, habits, toxic patterns, relationships. Like you've walked through hell and back, Aquarius. And this is happening in your sign first on the Aquarius. I hear Aquarius, Capricorn, Monday. Interesting. Birds are bad out there. Okay. I see a lot of anxiety shifting for you, Aquarius. Like a lot of anxiety. I see the Nine of Swords. I hear a window of opportunity is going to step in for you, but you have to be ready to claim it. So shifting through this anxiety is going to be really important. Remember that you're not a conduit of your past. You are the now. So it's like releasing a lot of trauma stories, releasing a lot of trauma stories for Aquarius, and choosing what you're listening to now instead of being in a space of I experienced this because of this, right? I experienced this and shifted it this way. So it's bringing this really big shift of alignment for your mental health, and also into this next paradigm of energy, because you're no longer getting stuck into trauma cycles and trauma stories, which is really, really beautiful. No longer allowing yourself to no longer allowing yourself to play small in your relationships or play small within your unions. So like, that is my past, that's not my future, which is really, really beautiful energy. And we have 3-3 up there on the clock as I said that. So really in that space of like, this is where I'm going, this is not where I'm stuck, which is really, really beautiful. We have this 10 of Wands giving you a new expansion because you've allowed yourself to set boundaries and claim something on your inherited path. And as this next chapter, a warrior, which is really, really beautiful. Really allow yourself to continue claiming the future, right? That's my personality, which is really, really nice. Congratulations, Aquarius. Okay, Libra. Okay, Libra. I see a lot of Taurus energy for you, Libra. Interesting. Palladians for you as well, Libra. This is a huge, uncomfortable shift for you, and you're really guided to listen to your internal dialogue, listen to your internal shift, not to the mental body, but your intuition, right? It's going to be really important to follow your intuition because you're shifting through some sort of shadow anxiety or pattern that you've been in with the universe for a long time. So they're really asking you to shift and release and consciousness. It could be something to do with lack. I heard lack mindsets, really lack or scarcity mindsets. So shift that. Like, we've done all of this internal work. Now it's time to claim that space. And if you find yourself tiptoeing, interesting space of scarcity, this could be showing you that your nervous system is still releasing that, so you can integrate that higher energy of love and shift that out of the nervous system to claim that piece of the inheritance of what you've already received. Also, we have the Strength card here, which is really, really beautiful. And the stars at night reflect your beautiful soul. So can you claim that and the proud lion energy, the courage to move forward into this new space? Also, I hear Brenda. I don't know how that relates. But Bride Bridget, interesting, like the Brides of Christ energy is coming forward. And also Goddess Bridget is the time for her in this beautiful Februaryan energy. So can you claim this now as we are choosing to be reborn in this energy? This is going to free you from a lot of fears, obsessions, or anxieties that you could have, especially with the lack mindsets that you could be circling back and forth. Yeah, good luck, Libra. That was for Libra. All right, next on the list is Cancer. Ooh, the moon. Ooh, I hear there's a space where you're about to boss up, Cancer. I hear that again. There's a space where you're about to boss up, Cancer. That's really, really beautiful. Okay, this white and black wolf, really beautiful energy of balance here. You're communicating really well with your shadow and your light aspects, and this eclipse is going to bring you into a whole new state, which is really beautiful. Can you allow yourself to be guided by the owl as you're shifting through this emotional pattern, your light in a new way? That's going to be really important for you. Also, you're about to boss up in a new level, so whatever it is that you're facing, all that for you, okay? This boss up energy is really, really beautiful. And again, your Kundalini also energy you, especially with the Seven of Wands here and this dragon at the bottom of this Emperor. You're creating something new for yourself, but make sure your masculine and feminine is well balanced. Your light and dark are also balanced. This eclipse is going to bring you, this eclipse is going to bring you into a whole new space. Can you allow yourself to take off vulnerable to claim this new path, to claim this new inheritance? Really interesting. Okay, Cancer. Next is Leo. All right, shifting to Leo. I see a lot of Lyrian energy for you. I also see some Pleiadian energy, and I hear the seat of the gods. Ooh, interesting. I also see the Sumerian tablets. This is really, really deep energy. Leo, you're really going through a lot of shifts. I hear energetic alignments are no longer where you are because you've already claimed such a high frequency for yourself. This is really powerful. Coming out with the Six of Wands. Wow. Excuse me. You're about to put your foot into a pool of, is it disaster and disorder? Or is it abundance and wealth? Is it disaster and disorder, or is it abundance and wealth? That's your choice. That's uncomfortable. Or is it? You're also having this Bridgetarian energy is going to be really beautiful for you, especially with the. You gotta fill your own cup first before you're trying to fill somebody else's cup. So, yeah. There's going to be needing to speak yourself into existence and really claim where it is that you're going with speaking, with authority, with love, with outspoken truth, and really allow yourself to claim that which you truly desire. You are stars, Leo, and as this energy is shifting for you, we're gifting you something new. We're gifting you something new for you to wear upon your cloak and crown. We're gifting you a new space of alignment and safety because you're stepping into a public role of your society, of your community, of your alignment. You will have videos that goes viral for you that will bring you into a whole new space and time. But this is because it's your time to shine and it's your time to stand out. It's going to be really important for you to keep your existence with your chakra system and remember that you choose your alignment daily. As this energy shifts for you, it's going to bring you into a new frequency. We gift to you this beautiful cloak of light to help you shift through the energies of this lower, denser energies as this shift is coming forward for you, beautiful Leo. For now, we are the Pleiadians. Thank you. Makes my throat hurt. Okay, Aries. Oh man. Oh, I'm tired. I'm doing a lot of channeling. Lately. Okay, Aries, 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 Aries. Is it confusion or is it completion? Is it confusion or is it completion? I see a lot of things that have completed for you. Are you? Are you keeping yourself in an old energy or old paradigm? Yeah. There's going to be a new enlightenment coming forward, but there's a space where you must free yourself from old energies of the past, Aries, so this new energy can move forward. So if you've been feeling melancholy or lost or tired or depressed, this could be your sign through the nervous system to bring things back into alignment and release an old identity of the past. It's time for you to enlightenment, but you have to choose which path you're going. Are you going forwards or are you going backwards? Or are you keeping yourself in a melancholy type situation? If you find yourself in this energy is helping you, gifting you a new space of alignment. Are you worried about leaving people behind, Aries? It's going to be really, really important to remember that once you shift, things shift around you. It's the way it goes with energetic alignments, especially with the light workers, right? When we shift people around us, we are a cosmic force that brings things into alignment or has them fall out of alignment. If you're choosing out of alignment, choice. But it's time for all of this to shift. And when you shift, they will shift. It's going to be really important to remember that, especially as you're making choices and releasing cosmic and karmic contracts of the past. Ooh, that could be harsh, but that's where you are. Okay. This is Pisces. Okay, Pisces. I see really slamming you hard in your chart, Pisces. Is it tuning you more into your higher? I have no idea what that means. Or is it bringing you into alignment? Or are you feeling a bit more dreamy and self-destructive at this time? Interesting, Pisces. Okay. All right, I got planting new seeds with you big time, Pisces. What new seeds are you choosing to plant? Can you allow yourself to dream a little bigger? Interesting. I see a Pisces moon and a Virgo alignment. Whoever that is for, it's going to be really important for you to claim this path and really step your feet and really ground in. This energy is going to here rock your chart. Interesting. It's going to be really important to ground in as often as good as you can. Ooh, King of Cups, Queen of Swords energy. There's also a space of you really allowing your inner feminine to claim her boundary and to align to what she truly seeks, so your inner masculine can lead her. Interesting, Pisces. Out of balance, especially within yourself. Is your masculine and feminine in balance? Is your masculine and feminine relationships in your life in balance? This is a divine inheritance that we're stepping into, but in order for us to we have to be in balance within ourselves. So it's going to be really important to remember that you have the cloak of light. Beautiful, Pisces. Peace pipe. But can you allow yourself to offer peace? Really beautiful. This is always a big space. Syrians to not get into a space of addiction or obsession, because those things are of the elements of the past and you are moving forward. It's also going to be really important to your elemental guides, water spirits and earth spirits, to help you feel grounded, especially through this space, because they're going to guide you. Emotional stagnancies of the past, or maybe this is the first time that you've ever experienced emotions, or you've allowed yourself to experience emotions. Maybe you're going through inner child healing. Allow it to come forward for you, especially with the Six of Cups. Okay. Allow it to come forward for you, and make sure you're setting boundaries for yourself to I almost said relapses. Interesting. Having those emotional experiences so you're not relapsing, especially if you find yourself in a space of use. Okay, Virgo's next. Oh, interesting. Virgos, this Three of Cups in this Phoenix energy is really, really strong for you, and how it is you're connecting to friendships and having them come forward for you. Really interesting. The cards were also double-sided. Space of... okay, interesting. You could be going through a mirror dimension right now. I just heard fear-mongering. And I also heard the space of illusionary tactics are shifting for you. Interesting. This Three of Cups is really beautiful, though, because you've wanted friendships and connections, but I hear parental abandonment wound. And in order for the Sun to come forward for you, unions, connections, and friendships, you have to remember that all things are already connected, and you are a small piece to a very big picture. And the divine flows through us. And as this energy is shifting, it's going to activate something for you. This fire force energy is going to be a huge shift for you. The boundaries in a space of ego, but in a space of higher light chakra alignments. I also see the Palladians are really you claim your authenticity. Like what's in alignment for your heart, not your needs, your heart. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. Oh, deep transmutations. Okay, Capricorn, in order for you to shift through these ability, where you are and where you're coming from and where you're going. This spider web and this nine of swords space of taking accountability for the actions that you've woven goddess in the systems of the moon. In order for you to claim your inheritance and move forward, you have to claim how far you've already come and release yourself from the diaphragm of emotional abuse, both to yourself and to the people around you. Are you abusing yourself emotionally? Are you abusing the people around you emotionally? Allow yourself to hold accountability for where you were, release the shame and guilt loop, and bring yourself into a space of alignment of love and trust. In a space of woundedness, can you release yourself from the shame spiraling cycle and get into this space of attunement, especially with this Temperance card here, getting into the space of alignment and alchemization with the emotions of the past to release the old ego identity trauma stories, the wounded loops, and claim your. Our wounded loops are not even in this current moment. Those are stories from the past where we could be holding ourselves into strings of time for people. Can you alchemize the energy in which you stand in order to set boundaries and move forward in a healthy manner, in a healthy way? Also, for some Capricorns, can you allow yourself to release some of those addictive habits or patterns and see how they could be creating a loop for you? Okay, it's going to be really important also to allow yourself to claim the light in which you are, especially with this in this 10 of Wands. Like, it's really beautiful. The bear spirit and your ancestors are guiding through this space. I really see this really of make sure you know who you're praying to, especially when you're connecting with your ancestors. Were they your ancestors that were addicted to patterns, or were they in the spaces of love and light? Really, really set boundaries with that. Okay, Taurus. And like we saved the best for last. Just kidding. How's everybody doing? I'm exhausted. Okay, here we go. Okay, I see Venus is going to be really strong for you. When Venus enters Aries, something is going to be really on fire for you. It's going to bring you into a new space of interesting. Ooh. I hear the goddess Na'at is going to guide you through the underworld to bring you to creation. Big mess on the floor. I feel like if you have small children, really listen to this message. Okay, if you've been in a space of confusion when it comes to relationships, are they helping you set a fucking foundation? In any fucking daydreaming energy. If they've been holding you in a daydreaming energy, are they really there for your high? Just wasting your time. This is the season of divine alignment. This is the season of divine opportunities. This is the season of divine unions. And if and like I almost hear gaslighting you or having you believe something that isn't fully true, or do they need to be in your energy? Stiff them and let that go. Interesting. There's a huge space of claiming your wealth, claiming your worth, claiming your inheritance, claiming your divinity. And in order to do that, our worth, a divine union, not somebody that's only going to, not a relationship out of boredom. Big time. Okay. This Phoenix energy is really, really beautiful, but in order to be reborn, you must go into the. Interesting that they said it like that. So there's this really big energy of, are you allowing yourself to shift through the shadows? Shift through the shadows. Are you doing the shadow work? Or are you avoidance? Are you avoiding yourself? Are you swords? Really freeing yourself from some sort of emotional gaslit situation, even if you're are you the leader or are you gaslighting your own emotions? Interesting. In order for this to be reborn for you, the emotional standings of the West to be reborn into the East when the sun comes up. Okay. And that's all I have for you today. I hope this was super, super helpful. I am open for personal readings. You can reach me on my page. It also can where I do weekly trainings for emotional regulation, shamanic Mesoamerica, interesting shamanic tools and different practices to help you become the healer and mastering your own energy. For now, we will see you guys later. Love you.